Well, dead tired on that one. Dragged myself on the ground. This is the only one I haven't got a big one under yet. So I got all the other corners done with the bigger ones underneath. I think it is going down this way too, so I'll jack it up later on tomorrow morning. I'll finish it off and get the level out and try and level it all up after that. But I'm getting too tired and I still got to do some cooking, so I guess call it a day for today. Hi, baby. Sammy's been waiting patiently. Whew, I'm tired. I'm sure I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow. Take some more ibuprofen. Time to start cooking. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Once that get to work. I'll grill a ham steak tonight, I believe. That's what I'll take out. Big old ham steak cooking. Put some of that seasoning on it. Close that hood for a second. Put it right up. I think she's probably done. My problem, I don't cook enough, so I waste a lot of coal. There's plenty of coals in there for a lot longer time to cook. But I'm all done cooking what I wanted to cook. Steak looks pretty good to me. How's that for a big ham steak? Ham is excellent with that. Rub on it. Rib rack grilling seasoning. Really good. Really cooked out on the grill. Sam's been helping me. She's got the round bone right now. She's eating that. Of course, I left a little bit of meat around it. Had the meat in center for her. She's had a few bites of this. This is a big piece of steak. Well, pretty happy with what I got done today. I got the hearth all cut up and it's sitting in there. I'm gonna have to come back another time when Sammy's not here, because she'll keep trying to walk on it, and I can't have her walking on it while I'm trying to set it. So I'll do that. I still working on the shed. I got cinder blocks, full-size cinder blocks on 3 corners. The first corner I started on, I still can't get one in it. So I'm gonna jack that up tomorrow and work on that. Hopefully I'll get that all straightened out, and I'll get the level. I get the level in the garage, in the house, camp. I'll work on that. But I got this ham steak going. And I also made some peas. 1 can of peas with a can of stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes. I love those. Those are good. Mix them together. Italian seasoning, diced tomatoes with peas, or even green beans is really good too. That'll be my vegetable. I'll eat that inside there because that's closer that way towards the table. And I have to eat this standing up out here because I can't carry the meat all the way in there. So I gotta eat it here. No big deal. Appreciate y'all watching, and we'll probably see you in the morning. Hey folks, good morning. Sam and I taking a little walk down the road here. I come out my driveway right at the corner there. I don't know if you can see the ribbon or not. But yeah, we're just taking a little stroll. We're kind of neglecting Sam a little bit, trying to get all this work done. So spend a little time with her. She loves taking these little walks. She runs way ahead of me and turns around, runs back, runs way ahead of me and turns back, runs back. She has fun, just sniffing around. Yeah, I put the level to that shed this morning. Definitely need to bring up that corner that I don't have a big block under yet, so that's kind of to be expected. I got a text from my forester too today, and he just said that supposedly they're bringing in the equipment in this Tuesday. So that'll be good. Hopefully get that started. I'd stay throughout till, but I have a recall on my truck I got to bring on Monday. So I got to debango for that. So always something. Yeah, so we'll get back to leveling that shed. I may just throw that hidey hole stuff in that food plot just to have something in there. And if they ride through it, they ride through it, whatever. We'll see. Go check on that in a minute. Sammy's out chasing the squirrel or something. We'll see in a bit. Oh, my driveway's way down at that end of that corner down there. Right here is right where the old log yard was. You can see how there's not much grown in here. That corner up in there. My brother used to have a bear bait up in there. He thinks about building a camp in there, cabin for himself and his wife, someday possibly. But yeah, if they come in here and have to create the log yard in here, I might see if they can level it out after, and I might try and make it like a little camper spot for people to park campers with a fire pit and a picnic table, for bear hunters, and for people who want to go for ATV trips and stuff. There's all kinds of rideable ATV trails around here. You can drive for quite a ways. So that's a little possibility once they get this all logged out, and hopefully they can level it out. Suppose they're gonna have a dozer in here doing some work. We'll see if they can maybe do some work in my yard too while I get it up here, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this will be the log yard supposedly. See how it goes. I'm gonna walk up to this corner and turn around and head back. My wrists are killing me already. See how it goes. Yeah, here's a little, we had a bear bait down in there, but took it out this year because they're gonna be cutting in here. I thought they'd be cutting. Took so long. Probably could have had a bear bait and gotten a bear by now if there's anything out there. There had been for a couple of years, but who knows? This is the corner. I still own down around this corner here another 150 yards or so probably. Nice piece of property. Just can't wait till the logging's all done. Yeah, I can't wait till the logging's all done so we see what I got to work with. Well, I made my goal of getting to this far, so I'm gonna turn around and head back that way to camp. Probably got a couple hundred yards, well, 400 or 500 yards probably from the camp. My wrists are not happy, but Sammy's happy, so that's good enough for me. Right, Sammy girl? Just made it back up the driveway. Sammy just shot in there after a squirrel. I just saw her go up this hemlock right here, so she overshot her shooting. Back to camp. Looks like a beautiful little spot. Oh, got some wood to cut up sometime. I want to put a storage for wood right on this side of the shed or the other side. I'm not sure which side yet, but so I can keep the wood off the ground so it doesn't get all dry rotted. I'm sure some of that birch that's on the bottom of that soil has been there for 3 years now. It might not be so good, but I got the bunch of trees over here I got to cut and clean and thin. But we'll see what the foresters, or not the forester, but the loggers do, I should say, first. And then, boy, I have some work ahead of me for next year. But this is going to be part of timber stand improvement for deer hunting. Get them to harvest what they can use and make me a little bit of money that way. And then I'll build a nice ground blind overlooking the much larger food plot, hopefully. We'll see how that goes, but I am hungry after all that walking, so I'm going to go over there and grab myself something to eat. And I'm going to go seed that food plot and then level up that shed and try and get that cribbing out of there so I can pull that. That's my plans for the day. We'll see how much of it I can actually do. Hey guys, I'm out here at the food plot. I'll show you. I ran that grate through there and mulched it all down. It looks pretty good still. And the last 2 nights since after I've had that grate, I've still had doe come out here. They come to that mineral site still. So there must be lacking minerals around here. So I'll definitely have to keep that up after, you legally can put one up again, which will be after deer season. But I'm going to put my seed out here, the green cover seed. This is the hidey hole kind. It's supposed to be a lot more winter rye and stuff mixed in it, so it's more hardy for the colder weather, seeing how I'm planting it so late. But all I can plant, I do have some more of the other stuff. It's a fall blend, but I think it's too far gone past for that. And on top of that, I just got like I said earlier, I got a text from my forester saying that they'll be in here on supposedly Tuesday, but I've kind of heard things like that before, so we'll see. But and hopefully they don't run through this, but if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I just got to get something in here, and whatever they don't destroy, maybe it'll still grow for the deer for the spring. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to work on this, and I'll do some planting, and then I'll start working on that shed. Yeah, here's all that's in that. This is the hidey hole. So, Growing Deer TV guy kind of sponsored that and made it. That's what it looks like. Looks pretty good. A lot of winter rye, and I expected that because that's what I need. There's some oats in there too and stuff. So we'll get to spreading that. We'll see how much we get. Well, you might have noticed before I did that I lost a cotter pin in a washer and one of my tires come off. So now I gotta go search for that and try and get that squared away. Now I'll go grab a little nail or something in the camp and get it in there. Oh well, always something. Well, I did the rest of that seeding by hand and brought the cedar back to camp. It's missing somehow a bolt that went all the way through the axle. I had a nut on it to hold that. That was a tie that would actually spin the cedar. You know, the drive wheel inside that spins to get the seed flying out. Somehow that bolt come out of there. I don't know how. Probably didn't have a lock washer, a lock nut on it, so I'm gonna go buy one with a lock nut and stuff. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today. I'll just do it on the way home. I'll pick up one. I'll bring the tire with me, make sure it goes all the way through and it's the right diameter to go through. The hole, I see that's a hole through the tire rim. Looks like it's a little bit smaller than the hole that goes through the metal axle. So as long as I can get it to go through there and have it long enough, I should be fine. But that's how it goes. Always something, one thing after another. So I gotta finish leveling out that shed now. That left corner when you're facing the door needs to come up probably half an inch or more better to get it level. And I haven't checked this way yet on it, so we'll see. I'm gonna start that in a minute. It's gonna get a drink and a little break. Hey folks, Sam and I sitting outside, relaxing for a little bit. I didn't put much more video on because my phone was just about dead, so I had to put it in the truck to charge it. I kind of forgot about it. But I did get the shed finally got it all leveled up. I did get that left-hand corner like I spoke of before, so that's all level. And when I did that, the back corner on that same side was right off the bricks, so I had to jack that up, build some soil under there to get that to rest on that. And I got that all taken care of, so it's nice and level and all squared away now. Food plots all planted. They're predicting rain for tomorrow, I think. Yeah, today's Friday. Tomorrow, chance of rain. It's starting to blow in. It's getting cooler air and a lot more clouds, so might have that little possibility to help with that food plot starting. And they did say that Tuesday they're bringing in the equipment, so we'll see. Thought they were supposed to bring that in a month ago, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I got the hearth about as done as I'll go today. The only thing left I'll do is I'll take all the plates off and set them on the floor, right? I think I may not even do that. I may wait till when I get back. Who knows? There's so much to do still. I like to clear out this stuff with chainsaw and stuff, and I gotta dismantle that cradle that I made. I did cut the back section off and left that over there by the shed for now. I may come back another time and just work on that wood. I brought a couple of guns I wanted to do some shooting with, and one was a brand new 22, a CZ 22 that I purchased, but running out of time and energy and all that good stuff. Maybe tomorrow morning, unless it's raining. We'll see, but got a lot done this weekend. I'm happy about that. Really glad I got those tiles finally cut for that bottom of the hearth. That was weighing on my mind for quite a while. I'll get that done because I'll have to come in for a day when I don't have Sam, and I'll put that stuff down and put the concrete down there so it'll hold. Sam would just keep stepping on it. She'll actually stand right where I'm trying to work constantly. I think she wants attention, but that's fine with me. I'll have to come down one day to take care of that. That's all. Just had a steak on the grill and potatoes and carrots for a vegetable. Well, just sitting on the deck taking a break. Show you what we're looking around here. Yeah, Sammy girl. Good girl, Sammy. Buggies, huh? There's the shed all leveled out. Had some bricks left over that I keep underneath there. Under the blue tarp is that cedar. I'm gonna set it there for now with the light wheel off of it. The other wheel in the truck. Yep. Grill. We already had the grill food going. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Sam and I just chilling on the deck. I like to take care of that area over there sometime too. Clean up that tree and stuff and log it up into small pieces, and I'd like to open that up in there so you can see into the woods better. That'll be after they're done logging. Maybe they'll have all that have done for me. That's why I don't want to do a whole lot of work outside in the woods, because who knows what's going to look like when they're done. I definitely hope that they go around this cabin in the back and take care of some of that big stuff that's right there close by. I want to have a fire break around the camp, probably about 75 feet or 50 or 60 feet anyway. Hopefully keep the trees away. Anything lands on them, or if there's a fire sometime. Well, we'll see. Talk to you in a little bit, everybody. Hey folks, good morning. How you doing? Sammy and I out here. Oh, Sammy, here's a squirrel. She's going after that. I got a target set up over here. It's just a small paper plate target sort of thing. I didn't bring my other targets, so I had to make my own. I traded in an old 22 and a pistol for a better 22, and I had it on layaway for a couple of months, and I just got it paid off. And I'm gonna try and sight it in. It's a CZ, really nice looking. I'll get you a video when I open up the case, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty, here's the case. I already had a scope at home, so I had that. They put that on and bore sighted it for me. So hopefully she does pretty well. There she is. Nice CZ 22. I like this fairly flush mount, not quite flush. I don't like them that hang out. I don't like the clips that hang way out. That's one of the reasons I like this. And it's got a fairly long barrel too, so I like that too. Very nice looking rifle. And they say they shoot really well. Show you the other side. Really nice wood on this gun. I just had this old Bushnell at home, and my brother gave me these bases and rings here that he had extras of. So I'm not sure if I'll keep that scope on there or not. I wanted it like a 2 to 7. This is a 3 to 9, but we'll see. We'll go to shooting and see how it does. Well, I already put my tripod and stuff away, so I wasn't able to video any of the shooting, but I'll take a ride up and look at this makeshift target I made, and I'm just standing up, leaning on the four-wheeler on the box there as a rest, aiming at it. And my vision is not the greatest. But I did walk back and forth to see the first 2 shots. One was just a tiny bit low on the 1 inch, and one was a little bit high on the 1 inch. So we'll see where the other 3 went. I did 5 shots. All right, there's my 5-shot group. See, only one was out down low, and I wouldn't doubt that from how much shaking and stuff it was on the four-wheeler. But 3 of them are almost, real close to each other, and then there's one to the right what I saw. So, and that's just with bore sighted. I've not touched the scope since they bore sighted it. So that is not bad for starters. I mean, I could easily sit on a bench and do way better than that. That gun's gonna be a nice shooting gun. For as wobbly as I was when I was pulling the trigger on those. Well, that's not bad. I don't want to keep wasting ammunition on the crappy situation I'm trying to shoot in. Leaning on the four-wheeler, I could never get a steady shot. I was just trying to, as I was, moving like that, trying to just let this trigger go just at the right time. So, just didn't have the right setup here. I don't have my target range. Target range is kind of growing in because I've been waiting for them to come do the login so I can see what I got when I'm done. So, we'll see how that goes. Supposedly Tuesday, they're coming. This coming Tuesday, supposedly. So we'll see how that is. Well, that's not too bad of shooting for first time. But that gun, trigger's a little heavy. Not too bad, but I don't know if I can adjust that. No, I'll have to look into that. But really nice looking gun. And if she shoots that well, I think maybe I'll finally get some partridge this year. I have a 12 gauge semi-automatic, but they just take off so far away that I can't even get to them. And by law, my vehicle has to be stopped. You can't be in motion, so you can't creep up on them with a loaded gun, and then try to load a gun. Once you get to them, all that commotion, they just take off. So I have to hunt with a 22. I'll try that this year, and well, hopefully, maybe I'll get a couple of them this year. We'll see. Well, sorry that wasn't a super demonstrative 22 shooting practice, but I wasn't really going to shoot here. I just don't have everything that I need, and I wanted to, sight it in right. But I was just kind of curious to see how it was going to shoot, so I had to pull her out and see what she's going to look like, and it's got some really good potential anyway. So yeah, Sammy and I are probably going to leave today. Chances of rain. Sit at 9 a.m., then break for a little bit, and then from like, I don't know, it was like 3 to 7 or something like that, more rain. So that's just what we need for the food plot. We just planted that yesterday. Of course, Tuesday they'll come and run the skidders and stuff all through it and destroy it. But I wanted to try and have something out there for the deer. More after deer season, because that'll grow after. And the winter rye and stuff will grow in the spring too, and if there's any clover in it. Can't remember what was on that bag that I showed you guys, but we'll see that in the video, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to take a little break. I got some meat I got to cook up before we head out. I'll cook that inside so I don't get the stove, the grill all heated up, because I got to bring that back in the camp before I go. And might be a wrap of this trip. I got tons I still want to do. I got to buy a bolt to fix that wheel on that seed spreader. And might be a lot of chainsawing next time. Actually, I got to do the hearth next. Come in and do that bottom, get that all mortared down. That way, once that's done, I have to let that cure for a good week or so, and then I'll be able to come in and be able to stand on it or sit on it, whatever I need to do, and start that back wall up. That'll take some time. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I don't have to do that in sections at a time, let it cure, then go on, or can I do the whole thing at 6 feet by 5 feet? So I don't know. See how it goes. Squirrels. Well, Sam and I getting ready to leave the camp. It's been raining most of the morning, so that's good for the food plot, but bad for loading up the truck and getting the four-wheeler on the trailer and all that stuff. But we got it. Sammy's over here. She's anxious to go. She's been sitting in the truck for the last half hour while I did the rest of the work. She wants to go home, I guess. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully, get onto that hearth next time I'm up here. Start putting the mortar down for that, even if it's just a quick day thing for me to do. I probably would have stayed a few more days, but I got an appointment for my truck in Bangor on Monday. It has a recall on an airbag, passenger side airbag, so I get that taken care of. Alrighty, well, thank you all again for watching, and hunting season's right around the corner. Can't wait. See you later.